If you feel your best, you perform your best. And I encourage you to start thinking about exercise as a fundamental form of supplementation that is immensely powerful. In fact, right alongside sleep and nutrition, exercise, and actually just movement in general, is a prerequisite for a well-functioning human. And if you want to be the best that you can be to function optimally, movement needs to be a non-negotiable part of your schedule. Why? Well, the more common motivations include staying trim, looking the way you want to, and because it's just generally accepted that it's good for you. But actually, there's another really important upside to exercise that has to do with your neurophysiology. Now, that's a fancy name for talking about your nervous system. And the upside is that movement is one of the most powerful state management tools that you have at your disposal. So there are a lot of reasons your brain, not just your body, loves going to the gym, hitting the trails, smashing out some laps at the pool, or bashing your way along the bike trails. I mean, whatever your poison, the important message here is that your brain loves it too. But why is that? Well, important and powerful neurochemicals are released when you exercise, and they help to improve attention and motivation. They elevate your mood, increase the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your brain. They soothe your nervous system. They reduce the immediate stress that you're feeling and prime your cognition for optimal performance. That's actually one of the reasons that exercising first thing in the morning is optimal. It sets your neurochemistry on the right path from the get-go. You've probably experienced that euphoric sensation that's often described as the runner's high. And urban folklore suggests that it's caused by endorphins being released, but it's actually the result of a very clever little neurochemical called anandamide, or the bliss molecule, as it's also known. And here's a little hack that you can implement immediately that will help you keep your anandamide levels topped up throughout your day so that you extend that feel-good state shift. How to do that? Well, frequency of movement is the key, and aside from your main exercise activity of the day, like a gym session or going for a run, there's a really neat way of topping up the release of anandamide. And by neat, I mean non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It sounds fancy, but what is it? It's actually just the movement that you're engaging in by default throughout your day, such as walking from the car to the office, climbing the stairs at home, carrying the shopping bags into the house. You get the idea. So a really useful biohack is to deliberately increase your levels of NEAT. Now, you've probably heard of trying to walk 10,000 steps a day. Well, it's certainly an efficient way of getting your cardio needs taken care of, but without needing to dedicate a specific training session in your day. Your phone or smartwatch can do the counting, so your task is to always take the option that it increases your step count. For example, walk the long way when you're going to get your coffee or your lunch. Take the stairs rather than the elevator. Go for a walk if you've got a conference call. Get creative, invent ways to increase your movement levels. And now you know that doing so doesn't just benefit your cardiovascular system, you'll also be flushing your brain with powerful neurochemicals too. Give it a go, it works. Actually, that's the thing with neuroscience. It's science. Actually, developing a daily plan to increase NEAT is something we take our delegates through on their 5-week journey in our Level Up program, a primer for productivity and peak performance. We show them how to stack their NEAT increase with an optimal 10-minute or less exercise routine to develop their do it anywhere, anytime, MVP movement routine, if you will. If you want to know more about the Level Up program, well, like Neo in the Matrix, you just need to choose the red pill by clicking on the link, because the only truth is the result. I look forward to seeing you on the other side.